Alright, I caught a coon with a snare. I got around his stomach. The snare didn't kill him. When I walked up, alligator had pulled him in the water, and the alligator had killed him. So I don't know what kind of damage he did to the hide, but this is the stuff I gotta deal with. If I knew the alligator would have had him, I'd try to catch the alligator, but when I walked up, the whole thing took off. Alright, I'm gonna show you how to skin a coon. A coon I caught in one of my traps. You make a V right here, and a V on the other leg. See the top leg? You make a V straight up into his tail. And from there, I'll tell you what else is next. Basically from the tail, you skin the tail out. And then you just pull the whole thing down like a sock. That's the only cut you make is the V shape. Alright, you just cut a circle around the ankle. And then you just cut down into the tail. Which I did right here. I cut a circle and just made a straight cut. One cut straight down the side. Another straight cut down to the side, to the tail. Then I'll skin the tail out, show you how to do that. And you just pull the whole thing down like a sock. Alright, so I made my V cut. Let's see if I'm zooming in on what's going on. Alright. So now I got the tail. I'm just going to split from where the butthole is right there. Just split all the way down the tail, down the middle, and just skin it. Pretty simple. Alright. Basically what I'm doing is taking the tail's pretty tough, taking a box cutter and just slicing down the middle of the tail. And after I slice it down the middle, I just basically pull on it. It comes undone. I'm gonna do the whole tail as far as it lets me. And this, I'll just peel this back right here, and just pull the whole thing down like a sock. And that's how trappers skin animals. They keep their fur. Alright, move them up a little bit higher. So now basically I'm just gonna pull them as high down. That's coming. Try not to use my knife, or use it as little as possible. Just pull it all the way down until I cut his feet off right here, so I pull through his feet into his face, on his skin all the way his head, everything, skin everything off. So you have the whole body of the coon. But using knife as less as possible. Alright. Try not to use your knife as much as possible. You just pull down, but once you get to the head, you can't just pull it down, because if you pull, nothing ain't gonna happen. So when you just pull and see all these little, where it's tight, rub your knife real soft. Like that. You see it come. You gotta skin out the whole head when you're trapping for fur, so they know what animal it is. I think I'm getting close to the ears. When you get close to the ears, you just cut the ears off inside the head to keep the ears and everything. And you just keep on doing it until the whole thing's done. As you can see, that's the hide. It's like a big sock. There's no cuts, but right here in this little V, like I showed. Everything else is just skinned out. I gotta cut the feet off. You don't need to keep that. And that's how trappers skin animals, so they can know what it is. I'll show you how to tan it in the future whenever I get a bunch of them. That's it.